Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac. How are you, my cutie patootie, looking all that's so yummy? So, dear Aquarius, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. I hope that you're doing well. I'm sending you all my love and blessings. Now, dear Aquarius, this is going to be your reading from July 14th to the 20th. In this reading, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify the main challenge, get some advice for you, and close off with the relationship advice. Unicorn of the zodiac. Let's see what's going on for my Aquarians. How you doing, cutie patootie? I'm like all official today, dressed up for y'all. For all the signs also that I did the reading. So let's see what's going on for my Aquas. So your challenge is the Three of Wands, Aquarius, for the upcoming week. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is, the Tower. Aquarius, what's going on? What's going on, Aquarius? Are you anticipating for some sort of situation like to come into an end, like some kind of a calamity? Because I see here you with the Three of Wands, there's an anticipation of something either to come to an end. You have the World card here also in the present moment. This is just a lot more serious. This is a very serious situation that I see is coming in for you. Okay, the Tower here. You're waiting for something. You're anticipating a situation here to either change or maybe a bad situation to turn into something good. We're going to have to talk about this. In the recent past, the Queen of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. In the recent past, you might have been involved in a situation with somebody, possibly Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, another air sign, Aquarius. And I want to make sure I want to make sure that I'm calling you Aquarius as always, because this is you're reading my cutie patootie, not Gemini's, okay? Because I tend to call you Gemini, not anymore. So in the recent past, there was a situation here that you walked away. Okay, I'm seeing here you disconnecting from somebody or something here that possibly I'm getting a very reckless energy, reckless person you were dealing with. We're going to get some more clarification about this. In the present moment, you have the World, the Strength, and the Queen of Cups. In the present moment, there is some sort of a situation and a cycle is coming to an end. Finally, it's close enough. And we're going to talk about to see what this is about. In the near future, you have the King of Cups, Four of Swords, and the King of Swords. So a decision here has to be, someone wants to talk to you, okay? Someone is getting very emotional. That's what I'm picking up on. Somebody becomes very emotional over the fact that you're very disconnected. You're focused on yourself, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person's getting very much worked up in their emotions. And we're going to clarify to see what this is about. I'm your funny and your most favorite and loyal Armenian guy. No sugarcoating in my readings. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's why we are where we are today. Okay, so Aquarius, let's clarify your main challenge. I'm going to talk about the Three of Wands. It's a very interesting combination. Three of Wands and what you don't see coming, the Tower. Let me get some clarification. The Three of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Somebody here is not being honest with you. Just cut it to the chase. That's what it is. Somebody here is not being honest and you have concerns about this. Your intuition is right. Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I feel like that even if a person is trying to make an offer to you and you know this person very well, there is this trust issues. You're like doubting, should I really take this? Should I not? Because it's like almost you have been with this person multiple times in the past. You've given many chances to this person. And you know this is what's happening. What you're anticipating is a potential Tower moment. The Tower, not an easy energy. It's very tough. Something is coming to an end. It's painful. And I think that in the present moment, because of this anticipation, you have come to a point where even if this person offers you a new beginning, you have trust issues. Okay? I always mention this. Like my best friend Aquarius would always say, Arman, honesty is the best policy. It's a policy. Okay? You can't break it. And somebody here kind of like shattered your trust. was not honest with you. Could have been monetary issues involved as well. It's like, even though you know this person is coming towards you, possibly a Sagittarius, okay, there's just trust issues here. In the recent past, let's get over the past real quick. So in the recent past, the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Justice, the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo also. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So in the recent past, Aquarius, you had a new beginning with this person. Somebody here was in the power, in the position of power. I'm getting here strong Libra, Sagittarius or Taurus energy as well, earth energy. Nonetheless, you had to make a decision here how you wanted to proceed forward with this person. You feel like maybe you were rushing a little bit too fast into letting this person in. Could be same-sex situation also. Just for those of you I want to mention, because I'm seeing here in the near future King of Swords, King of Cups. Doesn't have to be, but also I must honor that as well. Okay, because there's all kinds of people watching me, and I respect everyone. Open-minded, sprinkle. So the Queen of Wands here was talking about in the recent past a connection with somebody that you had. Maybe this person was still tied up to another individual and they had to go through some sort of a divorce for them to be with you. Okay, I'm seeing here a lot of struggles. Reckless behavior, Knight of Wands. This person was at a place in their life where they wanted to possibly just to go around, do other things, explore other options. I don't know. Let's find out. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Wands. This person was not open to marriage. This person was not open to commitment here, commitment issues. Four of Wands is the card of marriage, relationship, commitment, right? And there is this closed up energy from this person, not committing. There's a non-committal energy coming in from this person. So let's clarify the Six of Swords. And maybe, dear Aquarius, this might have been a reason for you to kind of disconnect and walk away from this person, to move on from this individual. The mic is on. Okay. Right? To walk away and to disconnect from this situation or from this person. You chose yourself. It's clarified by the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. You had a realization here. Scorpio energy also, the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. A major realization, decision that needed to be made. Even if you try to reconcile with this person, even if you try to make this person happy and satisfy them on all levels, there is this energy of them still going around. Knight of Wands is twice in here. So this is talking about somebody who was very reckless. Not a keeper, not a stayer at a time. Okay, and also for some of you, I understand we're not here to put our fingers at other signs or other people, but this person could have been still tied up and fighting some sort of a divorce battle, something like that they had to go through. That's the reason why they couldn't be with you. And in the present moment, you're having a realization with the World card. Are you going to close up this circle with this person, this cycle, excuse me? The World card is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Swords, and the Fool. Are you going to have a new beginning with this person or not? It's exactly what I was saying. The Fool here is the first card in Major Arcana, and it indicates a new beginning here, Ace of Cups. Are you going to give love another chance? That's the main question here that you're asking yourself. And you're anticipating to watch out for a potential Tower moment. So one of the reasons why you may consider to close off a chapter or a cycle with a specific person here is because there has been constant arguments, conflicts, misunderstandings between you and this person. It's been very stressful. It's been causing you a lot of stress, whether you want to be with this person or not. There is a Five of Wands, cultural arguments, fights, misunderstandings, and not being on the same page. And you might be wanting to close off this cycle and give yourself a chance to have a new beginning with somebody else. Possibly you could be dealing with a Leo. I'm getting here a very emotional person and a very strong personality. Like both of them, kind of a little bit stubborn too. The Strength card here is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Moon. And the Strength is actually also at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so somebody here is very much determined to come back around, and this is a very deep issue. Okay, this is a deep stuff. It's like there is a lot of unanswered questions that need to be answered, situations, unfinished business. Somebody here is wanting to make an offer, but this person also feels very nervous. They feel very remorseful about the things that ended, the way that things actually ended also. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups here in the present moment. The Queen of Cups, heavy water energy, clarified by the Page of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. You know, there is this sense of betrayal. Honestly, this person feels like you betrayed them. This person feels like you did everything. This person is in a place where almost the finger is being pointed at you, and maybe you don't know about this, maybe you already do, but there is this energy of someone kind of still wanting to make things right with you, but they're committed to proving you that, you know, they're still right. What they did was could be justified. Okay, now in the near future, let's talk about the King of Cups. That's a very strong personality you're dealing with. King of Cups in the near future is clarified by the World, Three of Pentacles, and the Tower. Mother freaking Tower. What do you want, Aquarius? The combination here, even if you don't know tarot, you have an understanding of when I explain them. There is the Fool here. Do you want to give this person a second chance? The World card here is actually, again, in the present moment, you are dealing with the very fact, could be a Pisces also, by the way. I mean, I already did say the water sense. With the World card, are you wanting to close up this cycle with this person? Because this person is not done. Look at this. Look at this. The Tower, the World card, and the Three of Pentacles in the middle. While this whole situation came to an end, while there is a chaos, okay, even in the midst of that, somebody here is not giving up on this, and they're wanting to make things work. It's like they're so emotionally attached to you that they're still wanting to clean up very quickly. There's this energy of, it's like, oh, nothing happened, you know, we're fine, we can just get this over, let's just move over, let's just get this done, you know. Yeah, I want to be with you, but I'm like, you know, I'm still right, kind of an energy. Okay, that's a no. The Fool card here, they want to have a brand new beginning with you, Aquarius. Four of Swords, you're very detached, you're disconnecting, you're like, no, thank you, not right now. Okay, please stay on the line. Four of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Chariot, and the Six of Pentacles, Cancerian energy. You want to stay away from drama. This is the drama. This is the conflict, misunderstanding, okay? Somebody not taking ownership and responsibility for their part, and you're like, I don't want to deal with that, okay? That's, if we're going to move into, you're going to tell to this person, you already know it. Here's the thing, what you're going to say to this person. I already know. My intuition is on point. You're going to say to this person, if you're constantly going to be breadcrumbing me, kind of leaving me hanging out there, I don't know, not getting back to me on time, hiding things, and then also causing arguments, fights, conflicts, questioning my honesty, then we're not going to move forward. Because the Chariot here is moving forward energy, is very determined, and you don't want to move forward with someone who is not on the same page with you. And moreover, if you're in constant fear and anticipation of some sort of a Tower moment that could potentially take place and break out, that's, you're not going there. Okay, so let's talk about the King of Swords here in the near future. Let's clarify the King of Swords in the near future for you, dear Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, and there is the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So again, Scorpiana energy as well, watery. So in the near future, you're going to have to decide if you're abandoning this relationship and just embarking onto a new journey or not. Like literally as straightforward as it can be. Cut it to the chase without here and there. This is you, King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Straightforward, you are somebody that you're very analytical, pragmatic. You don't like to beat around the bush. Straight, get to the point. You're a very powerful thinker. You're not wanting to sit here and play games, hide and seek. We're not playing hide and seeks. Playing with the sandbox, the time is over. We need to get to the business, okay? So that's why you're gonna be very determined to make a decision here, okay? To walk away or to disconnect, because I see here there's a lot of abandonment wounds and issues that keeps resurfacing and coming back. And you might be dealing with somebody who has also experienced certain issues in their previous relationships before. Relationships, yes. So you're going to have to make a decision about that because this is a lot more deeper than you know. Now, let's see what is the advice for you. What is the advice for my Aquarius? Two of Swords, obviously, there is a decision, there is an anticipation, and you're being kindly asked and guided to trust your intuition, dear Aquarius. So the most important thing here for you to remember, Seven of Swords is showing up again. There's Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles, right? Seven of Swords showed up in your challenge, also clarifying the anticipation of what if this person is still dishonest? What if they're hiding something? Why do they put their phone upside down, right? And this is an anticipation of trust issues. And if you know Aquarius, that is going to cause you stress, if it's still causing you stress, you need to take a step back. You need to retreat. Okay, your tendency to rush into giving it a chance, just go one day at a time. If you choose to do so, because everyone has free will, like I always say, to proceed forward in this connection and try to make it work, that's a different story. But the most important thing here for you is going to be, is this making me happy? Am I being happy even after letting this person back into my life? Because, their actions have to match with their words. It's that simple. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is the relationship advice for you from this deck that I've pulled for everyone? Okay. Chaos and conflict. 33. Number 33 could also have a very significant meaning for you. Chaos and conflict. That's exactly what I was saying. Tower moments. This is chaos and conflict. This is literally chaos and conflict, Aquarius. And we're going to see what number 33 also says for you for the relationship advice. Okay, relationship message. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you, and just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. Communication, this is you, face to face. And you might have been holding yourself back from saying that, for quite some time. But when this situation arises and you're faced with the person face to face, raise your needs, not raise your voice, but raise your concerns, speak up, okay? Tell them what you truly want. What is it that you're ultimately looking forward to? Because this chaos and conflict, it's not a healthy state of being when you're constantly in an anticipation of argument is going to take place, fight is going to take place, right? So that's going to be the most important thing here for you to really take into consideration, Aquarius. You're very smart. This is your time. And, these healthy relationships, they thrive on interdependence. So this is what I had for you. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy and so delicious. Dear Aquarius, thank you so much for being in here. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. And please remember to keep that beautiful smile of yours up.